TJ, how you feeling?
What's up? Good.
We're good. We'll start with Andrew.
Hey, PG, good to see you. Because this team, this first playoff series together, and obviously it's a very unusual series with everything that happened, what did you feel like this roster maybe learned about itself going through an up and down kind of series like this?
That we're deep. We're versatile. I think it's no secrets, no surprise. Things we already knew. The fact that we have so many defenders and offensive weapons, it just remains. We're a very deep team.
You can go ahead.
PG, congrats on the series win. I was just wondering, you've called Kawhi like the most reliable player there is in the league. What's it like? You've played with many great players. What's it like to watch Kawhi just close this series out and just be so reliable? And also, what did you think of him talking up at the players' meeting last Wednesday? Because Doc said that his demeanor was kind of needed in an emotional meeting.
Yeah, I mean, Kawhi is a man of business. He stepped up. He stepped in. Time after time, whenever we needed him, he put us on his back. He finished the series. I can't say it enough. After the series, he is the most reliable guy. His shot making, his time on, just awareness plays. He's just one of a kind. And everybody knows why he's a man of few words. But when he speaks, it's coming from a great place, and he's gonna get his point across. His demeanor was felt, his presence was felt. He was powerful in those meetings.
Thank you, Paul.
Appreciate it.
Charlie? Oh no, Paul, we're not done. That was just that was done. Charlie, you got it.
Hey, Paul, after you guys pulled out a hard-fought series win, but obviously have bigger goals. What's the vibe in the locker room after this, looking ahead?
Great. It's as if any other playoff series. It's great, but our job is not done. It's on to the next one.
Jovan?
Hey, PG. Zoo played really big in this series after last postseason kind of being played off the court against the Warriors. What did you think of his play throughout the series?
I thought he was great. What brings so much value with Zoo is, a lot of teams want to switch. He get low guys on him. He's got to dominate them, eliminate the switch. And, he's just got to have his presence out there. He's got to make his presence felt. And, just punish low guards and guys that want to switch on him.
Miriam, you can go ahead.
Hey, PG, congrats, man. Question for you about Reggie, and he kind of got going in the fourth quarter there and was big for you guys. What's it say about just his inherent confidence to have moments like that, and what's it feel like for you to see your buddy kind of have an impact like that?
Yeah, it's great. Reg stepped up. Those buckets were big, meaningful baskets. In a time where we needed him, he gave us that separation because they were coming down, they were scoring as well. So those threes that he made and the confidence that he shot those with was huge. Again, he gave us that separation we needed.
Farbod?
Hey, PG, Doc had mentioned this series was good for you guys in terms of getting a little bit of adversity and growing through it. How do you feel in terms of when this series started to now?
I feel good. This was a hard-fought battle. We knew it was going to be. It's great to get some more days away from the game, get our minds back right, get our bodies back right, and, prepare for what's ahead and just get ready for that.
Tomer?
Hey, Paul, congrats on the win. Just curious, I asked Kawhi this. How do you've been to multiple conference finals, Kawhi's been to finals. How do you go about celebrating? Do you actually celebrate with the teammates after this, or do you just lock in and go to the next round and focus on the next team right away?
On previous teams, we would celebrate, and it didn't have to be nothing major. Just a dinner was all we needed to kind of just decompress, be together, laugh together, and just, be as one. I think was the most important thing in my previous teams. So I'm sure we'll do that. We started this series off with a dinner. You know, we got to make the emphasis to continue to stay together as these series goes on.
Cameron?
Hey, Paul, congratulations on the win, on the series win. I'd like to ask you about the development of Landry Shamet and how he's kind of progressed from the beginning of the series in replacement of Patrick Beverly, how he's progressed and he had a pretty good game today. Will you talk about that and your confidence in him?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Landry's confidence. It's not that he's doing anything different. I think he's found his confidence. He's being aggressive, and you know, he's making plays. We're making plays for him. He's finding his way. He's figured out his game, and you know, we're trying to help as much as possible with just the things that we've learned down the road, and just passing it along to Sham. But I think the biggest thing that we've seen in him is he's out there and he's looking to play the game. He's looking to score. He's looking to make plays. For him, it's just confidence, and the more confidence he has, the more confident he is, the bigger games you're going to see from him.
Thanks, Paul. That's all we have time for tonight. Have a good night.